你必须多些，不然你这排骨也变了。
来，过一会儿出去转一圈，回来再继续做。
你好。
奶油。
啊，那这块。
要这一块。
嗯。All right, so that was a market. I just bought a fairly hefty piece of pork. Hello. So I always see the staff at my school peeling things with just a straight up knife, but I'm not that dexterous. Oh, you didn't get it in one piece. Oh, you did. You did get it in one piece. Congrats. So I have myself this very strange potato peeler that advertised as being cool imported Japanese technology. I don't know, it doesn't work as well as a regular potato peeler. But since I started living in China, I would say I eat a lot more fresh food. I definitely cook for myself more. I didn't used to cook at all, but here it's so cheap and so easy to find ingredients, and I have a lot more free time here than I ever did back home. So hey, why not teach myself to cook? Let's shred some tatties. All right, time to shred the onion. Ow! Oh God, and the crying starts. Oh no! Oh, my eyes. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, apparently I need to shred one more thing. A lot of shredded stuff in a meatloaf. I'm making a mess. Last piece of carrot. Okay, so didn't really have an option to make this with beef, so I've got pork. But I found a recipe that allows for pork. And oh God. I have no idea, I'm sure it exists, but I have no idea where to get anything ground. So we're just gonna kind of cut it up small and hope for the best, you know? But when I go and buy pork, this is how it comes, with this big old piece of skin on one side. And normally I just cut this off and throw it away. But recently I discovered that I could use this to make lard. So I might just go ahead and keep this, since I now no longer have any fat sitting around in my freezer. Yay, fat! So this one isn't the actual skin. This has had some layer of skin removed. The last one that I bought, it was straight up skin. In China, just about every farm family raises a pig if they can. And Chinese people are always asking me, well, how is it so cheap to buy beef in the United States? I'm like, well, number one, it's not that cheap. We really like our meat. We produce a lot of it, and it's comparatively cheap when you look at our general income. But that's not a fun way to explain it. So what I explain to them is, well, if you have a pig, you have to feed him every day. But if you have a cow, you just say, goodbye, cow. Go eat grass. In 1 year, I will come back. I will eat you. That's the explanation I give to my little students, why it's so cheap to eat beef in the United States. And there's some truth to that. Except these days it's all corn-fed in factory farms. But I don't tell them that. That's less fun. Stupid pig. am tired, Laura. I just spent the better part of an hour trying to recreate the wheel, making my own ground pork by hand with a knife. Check it out. That's quite a bit of pork there, yeah. It's not really as small as I'd like it, but at some point I gave up trying to get it small enough. So now I'm going to add this ground pork. And I'm pretty sure I don't have 1.5 pounds, but I don't care anymore. All right, so now all I have to do is get this properly mixed. Then I can whack it into a couple bowls. Cook it for an hour in my sad, sad little oven. The recipe that I have talks in Fahrenheit. This oven is in Celsius, so, you know, fingers crossed. Does that look right? Is meatloaf generally this colorful? I feel like it's juicier than it should be. So we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna see where this goes. Cross our fingers. Okay. Seems very precarious. Isn't that a little high up?
No, but do you want it to be closer to the bottom on there, or?
I don't know. I feel like we got an even cooking out of the pot pies when we put it there. Yeah, that seems more equidistant.
Yeah, you're right. I better not be in this vlog.
I decided while I'm waiting for my meatloaf, I would make some hash browns. I have filled the kitchen with smoke, but my window is frozen shut, so I can't open it. But here are the sad little hash browns I made. Is it cooked all the way through?
Yeah, that's for the bottom, I think.
So it doesn't look a thing like meatloaf, but I think we're just gonna eat it and not worry about it and put ketchup everywhere and it's gonna be wonderful. Pretty hot? But you sure it's cooked all the way through?
What?
Yeah, that looks... Yeah, it's wetter than a meatloaf should be, but... Meh! Whatevs. We do the best with what we have. Yeah, whoa, that looks nice. I will eat me some of that, whatever. That's not meatloaf. Have you had meatloaf before?
Nah, but I've seen in American TV, it's like a big brown loaf, so I don't know.
Yeah, this didn't come out very loaf-like. A lot of meat. Not a lot of loaf going on here. Laura?